Hello everyone and welcome back to another session of Lionheart, Legacy of the Crusader. So that's what they are. Quick load and quick save. Quick load, quick save. I forgot. But last time we had a look around the gate district here. We talked to everybody around and we said we'd probably go into Lekaya Perdida first and have a look around. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now this game's by Black Isle, and that's gained experience, and that's really about as much about it as I can remember offhand. I mean, I got the game originally so many years ago, about at least 5 years ago.
You there? How did you find this place? Answer me!
Okay, I will answer you in a second. Yeah, I got it about 5 years or so ago. It was one of the sold-out software titles. Got it for like a $5. I have never actually completed the game. Never. So hopefully this will give me a chance to do just that. I seek the wielders, and if they will allow it, to join with them.
Oh? Perhaps you believe our lives to be somewhat adventurous or glamorous. Know you that we exist here as hunted prey, always living in fear of the Inquisition. If that does not diminish your resolve, and you believe you have the courage to become part of the wielders, then you may prove it by passing our rites of initiation.
I accept your challenge. What must I do?
Your first task will be to create a wand of spirits. To do that, you will need a special kind of wood known as dark wood. There is a woodcutter in the forest west of Barcelona that can help you. Seek him out and heed his advice.
Very well. I shall return when I have the dark wood. And I'm just going to have a wander around anyway. Ooh. So this little rock we're on has a couple of bridges leading off it. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, a tree. Hello, tree. As you approach the tree, you hear something. It almost sounds like the tree is moving somehow. A creaking or splitting, then silence. Is someone there? More creaking, slightly louder now. Please show yourself. I just want to talk to you. I cannot show myself any more plainly than what you already see. Regrettably, I am the tree you see before you. A talking tree? What happened to you? Several years ago I was experimenting with a new formula for a vitality potion. Unfortunately, someone tampered with the mixture, and it transformed me into a tree. I immediately dropped down roots, and have been here ever since. Who tampered with the potion? I believe it to have been Relican, an outcast of Lekaya Perdida, and an enemy of the wielders. He was once one of us, until we discovered he was practicing the forbidden arts. We cast him out, and being the wickedly vengeful sort, he swore retribution against us, with his customary flair for the dramatic, I might add. Forbidden arts, you say? Necromancy magic that raises the dead by placing spirits into the husks of the deceased. When placed in a lifeless body, the spirit corrupts the corpse into an abomination, creating a mindless, destructive monster. The Inquisition had rooted out most of the necromancers during the 5th Crusade, but somehow Relican learned of these arts from lost tomes. So tell me about this Relican. I believe it to have been Relican. So yeah, just that again. What else? Tell me more about the 5th Crusade. In 1467, a cabal of dark wizards created the Bone Legion, an army of undead raised from forgotten mass graves of fallen crusaders. The necromancers sent their armies to conquer all of Europe, and even launched bone-laden vessels to attack lands across the oceans. In the end, the might of the Inquisition and the desert magic of the Order of Saladin stopped the undead army. Tell me more about Lekaya Perdida. The Lost Street. A century ago, the Inquisition outlawed the use of heretical magic. They persecuted many innocent wizards, those possessed of non-divine spirits, regardless of whether the spirits were benign or malevolent. The wizards of Barcelona created the Lost Street as a haven for wizards not willing to flee into exile. Is there a way to cure you? Ooh, there is. Many good wizards have tried. Quinn the herbalist has been trying for years to reverse the condition with various mixtures, but with no success. Leonardo, however, believes that Relican cursed my vitality potion. If so, Relican will need to lift the curse, or someone must force him to. I will help you lift this curse. I appreciate your kindness, friend, but I do not wish to put you in harm's way. Relican is a most unreasonable man, and aside from his tendency to speak in sinister whispers and veiled threats, he is a powerful wizard. Furthermore, the practice of necromancy takes its toll on the spirit, and necromancers by nature have little respect for the lives of others. I fear he will not lift the curse willingly. If you approach him, please be prepared to find him unwilling to speak and ready to harm you. He may be found deep in the forest to the west of Barcelona. Methinks I will have to kill him. Can I... Ooh! I managed to open it. Bracers of Defense, Tome of Geomancy, and anything else? No. Let's see. So we get +1 AC and we have something on our hands at last. And this can be sold to the guy in the bookshop. So let's take this one over here and see where this goes. We got a man or a woman or someone anyway. Welcome to La Calle Perdida, the Lost Street. Can I help you with something? What can you tell me? Magical place separated from the normal world. It is a shelter for the wizards of Barcelona, protecting us from the Inquisition. You are safe here. I see. Goodbye. We got a couple of paths going off here, and that leads to nothing up there. Okay. What's over this way? Who are you? Hello, stranger. My name is Pedro Gutierrez. I'm the Keeper of Ways for the Wizards of La Calle Perdida. It is a pleasure to meet you. What do you mean by Keeper of Ways? I maintain the magical ways. These things. These gate structures you see around me, the ways will transport you to various locations in and around Barcelona. I see. Where's this go? A meeting of the roads that goes to the crossroads. La Calle Perdida stretches forever. Allowances can be made to see more, so that's some other part of La Calle Perdida. Brine swirling. Okay, so that goes to the docks. This one. Deep in the pit of the Inquisition. Ooh, that goes down to the Inquisition. I don't think I want to go there. Untold riches and power will rest at your feet. Interesting. Apothecarist of unquestionable skill. Okay, so that goes to the herbalist, probably. We may have use of those at some point in the future. Let's have a look-see at the rest of this place first. What is this way? This person is this way. Welcome. What can you tell me? So same as that other guy. That goes nowhere. There's a chest here with a crossbow. Crossbow of evasion, no doubt. What do we do here? Two-handed. Slower than a longbow, 10%. ups the evasion by 11. Not bad. And you? What do you say? Same thing as the other guys who look like you. So continuing on. Path to nowhere. And down this way is path to nowhere as well. So I guess we're going back to this first island. And going over the last bridge. Very quiet place, this. And you say the same as everyone else, right? Yeah. Ooh. That looks nice. What's that? Welcome, traveler. The Ways crystal is ready. It has gathered its power and can be used once again. Look deeply into its depths, and let me know when you want to approach its radiance. Who are you? I am Jorge Vandergo, nurturer of the Ways crystal here in La Calle Perdida, at your service. I am here to make sure that the crystal is understood by newcomers, and that it develops the power that it needs. Can you tell me about the Ways crystal? The Ways crystal was uprooted from its spot on mortal soil and was deposited here for us to learn and gain power from. When it has sufficient energy, this crystal can boost an individual's abilities beyond those of his or her birth, but only once. We still do not know why. What we do know is that there are other Ways crystals in the world that will provide cumulative powers. There are plenty of other crystals that collect magical power, but only these green Way crystals affect us in such a manner. Because of the resonance of this peculiar crystal, my masters speculate that there are but 4 more in the entire world. Hopefully I'll find them. If not, I really don't want to look at a walkthrough. So hopefully I'll just run across them out in the wild. Our research and study concludes that finding them all and accessing them could provide a most mysterious and beneficial effect once all 5 were found. I would like to find them. Well, my friend, one of the 5 is right here. From the look of your clothes, I would venture you are an adventurer of sorts. The others are scattered about the lands. Keep your eyes sharp and your senses keen, and you may find them. We have not been able to locate them ourselves, but we stay cooped up on this floating island, so our experience may be limited, eh? I am ready to look into the crystal. Wonderful. Just let me awaken the spirits inside, and it will be ready. Luckily, the other green crystals in the mortal world do not require such laborious attention. So let's go to it. Ooh, I got +1 to protective, electrical, fire, and ice. So there we go. I can now use the most basic form of those skills. That's always nice. Thank you. I will continue to look around your area. What do you say? Same as everyone else? Okay. In that case, all I have left to do is go back to this Ways portal thing. And I can't go that far. Go figure. Come on. Come on. Jesus. So slow. Because one of these says that it's in La Calle Perdida. This top one said it, I do believe. Yeah. So let's see. Now, what do we have here? There appears to be a lever missing from this device. Okay. I guess I'll have to find that lever somewhere. I shall leave via cargo in motion. No. Pit of the Inquisition, God no. Untold riches and power. I'll just go this one. We are in the herbalists. Hello. Welcome back, friend of the Wielders. How can Quinn be of service? You said you had this shop for 20 years. You must know a great deal about what goes on in the city. Tell me about Order of Saladin? No. Aha, here we go. The Inquisition? They grow more powerful with each passing month. I wouldn't be in business long if I spoke out against them. Because of my trade, they constantly watch my business, looking for the faintest hint of magic so they can set their hounds from the guard upon me. Fortunately for me, they've yet to find a reason to throw me in the pits like they did with the shopkeep next door. So what happened next door? Alas, the authorities were ever suspicious of the poor man, but I fear he brought it down upon himself. Not only was he a foreigner, but he was audacious enough to openly sell magical weapons to anyone who would ask. They confiscated his shop, and I haven't heard of him since. That is why we will do our best not to piss off the Inquisition. Now, where was he in here? I can't remember. Yes, Weng Choi is here.
The spirit bearer has returned. How can Weng Choi help you?
I have recovered a book for your collection.
Ah, yes. Many thanks, spirit bearer. In return, let me show you some special items that might be of some use to you.
Okay, show me your special stock. Sweet. What's this? Legend says that the tears of Kuan Yin, the eastern goddess of mercy and healing, form precious stones when they touch the ground. Very expensive though. Everything here is a tad expensive. These necklaces would be nice, and this armor would be nice, but I'm afraid for now I will have to do without until I build myself up a few bits of gold. I think... yeah, we'll go to the temple district now. I think that's a good place to go. So it's all the way over here. Even further over here. That's the thing about this. There's going to be a lot of back and forth, to-ing and fro-ing, that kind of thing. Hopefully it won't get too old. I would like to enter. I spoke with Squire Santiago. He told me to seek Sir Auric. Ah, you seek to join that sacred order? Very well then, you may enter. Mind your way, the guards of the temple district are far less lenient to lawbreakers. Will do. So in we go, and here is our first view of the temple district. Lots of statues around. Hello, you. Tell me something of this area. Nothing fancy that you have to tell me, so fine. Let's just wander around along the walls first. See what we can see. What's going on here? I have to leave the area. It sounds like someone was fighting. I wonder why that is. What's going on here? Who disturbs my prayers and concentration? The evil spirits do require my complete attention and piety to be exorcised from this place. Evil spirits? This area is swarming with evil. I've sensed spirits collecting along the fringes of the city for quite some time, but now I feel them everywhere. I cannot see them, but they are there, ready to consume the poor souls of Barcelona. We must drive them back to the hell that spawned them. Do you mean the blue floating spirits that seem to be everywhere? What madness is this? Blue floating spirits? Do you claim to be able to see the spirits that are molesting the poor citizens here? Of course not. I merely read that somewhere. Is there any way I can help? I do not know what you can do when I have been unable to budge this mountain of a task. But I am desperate. I have been praying for days, weeks, to no avail. These spirits must be forced back into the darkness from whence they came. I will see what I can do for you. Okay, so I think I just gotta go around and collect these then. Here's one here. There's another one. Is there any over here? There we go. Anything here? There's one. And ooh, there's another one that's kind of close to him. He's probably feeling that. There. And that's the gate into the Inquisition's headquarters, I think. Or that's what it leads to anyway. So, just over here, get this one. And we'll see if that's enough for him. Is that enough for you, sir? Do you still sense evil spirits in our midst? Yes, but the taint is growing dimmer. So I'm not done. The annoying thing is you have to wander around until you find them. I don't think I have to... Ooh, that should be enough for him then. Apparently. So let's see what he says now. Wander slowly over to him. Do you still sense evil spirits? Well, of course I... Wait. De gracia. By the grace of God. The pressure. I sense that the evil spirits in our midst have been drastically reduced. Somehow, we have done it. My prayers have been answered. We've been truly blessed to receive such divine assistance. Whatever you did, please take this as a token of esteem of the Church. I go now to tell of my noble deeds. Deo favente, with God's favour. Guards, vámonos. 35 gold. That's all you gave me was 35 gold. Wow, you suck, you cheap prick. Okay, let's see what's in here. Can't get in. So let's just wander over here to the Inquisition's place. Are you an Inquisitor? Do you mean magic? Tell me more about England. Yeah, that's nothing really. So let's see, over this way leads you to another area outside of the Inquisition. This... Please, I must get away. Do not tell them anything. Okay. Yes, he went down the alley to the south. Now, who the fuck did I just help?